Hello there everyone, welcome back to another What If video. Today we're doing a part 2 on what if Asta was the son of Meliodas, or Meliodas' son. But yeah, it's named What if Asta was the son of Meliodas. As I prefer to use the son instead of the Meliodas' son, because the son sounds a little bit better. Really for my, and besides I like more to say that, but yeah. Enough of my stories about that. Let's just get into the what if. As where we last left off, Noel just stormed off after just being pissed at, no, just after blasting water ball against Asta, but it ends up hitting Magna. As Asta now walks away back, as Magna tells wonders what the hell her problem is. So yeah, as no, Asta would just think like, pfft. No, Asta would go out like a couple of hours, 2 hours later. Asta was actually just looking for the toilet, but he ends up going like, doesn't know where he went. He's lost. As he ends up at, well, he ends up outside as he hears waters, like something clashing like that, splashing. He thinks like, huh? Then he checks it out, walks to the trees. Then he sees that it's Noel, training there actually. Like, oh. So she tries to, at least tries to control her magic. Then Asta would see her, but no, as then he would step on a stick and it was kind of like make a sound, breaking sound. I should hear this and she freak out. A magic would consume her. I was like, oh man, I didn't want to do that. He said like, I didn't want to. I wasn't meant to do that. These things. It's like, oh well. So then he walks back to the hideout. Doesn't remind it, like, never mind this. And then there's the, what do I say? Asta walks, as I said, Asta walks out, and no, what I'm saying, the Asta walks back to the hideout. The other Black Wolves were noticed, like the mana and all that. As they were just walking out, like, what is going on? I was like, no, as Merkur went berserk, then Yama looks at him like, do something about it. I was like, what? I can't. Then Yama said, yes, do something about it. I was like, fine, I'll do something. Then Yama said, so how are you gonna get up there? I was like, yeah, don't worry about it, he said. Yama was like, what? What did you mean? What do you mean? He kind of was about to ask Asta. Then Asta just transforms to his demon form actually, and creates a demon, those demon wings he had, and starts to fly up. Yama was like, what? I was like, this was what I did hold back during the exam. He'd be like, oh, okay. As now, he just flies up to the Nile and picks her down. As now we'll go to where, well, his blades us right for the water and takes Null out of there. So now we switch to like seeing where Meliodas and Elizabeth are talking, as Meliodas' demon work would just react again. As you feel it, like, wow, what does my son do now? Is it feels it like said that he'd used his demon mark again? It was very recently that he used it. And I think like, is he finding some trouble or something? Then he realized that no, he's not doing that, he's doing something else. Maybe training with it, he thinks. Austin feels the like kind of connection, like something's trying to communicate with him again. He'd be like, bro, I mean, come on, I don't even know what it is that's calling me now, he thinks. Like, come on, man, just leave me alone. Please, man, dude, leave me alone. So now, Miller was supposed to tell Elizabeth about it. She's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of fine though. She's like, I'm just happy that my son is still doing well. Let's be like, yeah. And actually, I have planned like some things in this what if that I need to. That's if you think that I'm rushing this, I just want to get to those things because those things will be really exciting for me to do. I got inspiration from actually some that seems more like anime to do this in this what if, some things in this what if, okay? As you will probably notice that later or some inspirations from it. As we know, as Asta still carries her and puts her down on the Noel puts Noel back on the ground, she kind of blushes a little bit and a lot. Then Asta said, like, you got some pretty strong magic, he said. If you learn how to control it, you'll be pretty much unstoppable. She blushes a little bit, like, what? Also notice this, like, man. She blushes now. That's not good. No, he wouldn't say that. He was like, bro, she blushes. I see, kind of like he still has his. Well, he had already deactivated his demon form. It's kind of like, bro, blushing now, okay. Then the other Black was a Storm Nola tells that she got amazing magic and all that she fits in the Black Boots because they're all kind of failures. I stay with us till, well, except for Asta though. Asta like, hey, I'm actually a failure, kind of failure too, he said. Like, why? Asta like, because I only unlocked half of my magic. The Black, what? Then you're like, yeah. He's kind of Asta like, hey, Asta like, Asta said, I never told you that you could call me a failure. Yeah, I'm like, bruh, I'm your captain. Asta like, I don't care if I'm a captain or not, you're not allowed to call me a failure. After all, aren't you the one to encourage us? Yeah, I'm like, bruh, man, he ought to figure out me. Man, this kid is smart, he thinks. Asta walks away now. Not like, Blush is still like thinks about Asta. As next day, Asta is feeding the beast. Asta notices watching. As Asta kind of asks her why she doesn't help with the sword, say like, I'm royalty. Asta like, yeah, you're fine. He thinks like, I wouldn't let her do it anyway. He kind of thinks. As he just wouldn't let her do it because he will be in love with her. I know this shipping comes like fast on that, but come on, man. It'll be annoying like Asta shipping because otherwise this won't work out. So yeah, it's now after that Magna and Yami comes back from the Saucy Village to gambling poker session and tells that they got a new mission. Us like, bruh, you're practically naked. As he just holds his hand before Null so she can see it. She kind of wonders, kind of be a little like, why that? Us like, you shouldn't see this, he said. She'll be like, oh, okay, she kind of thinks. And then uh now a little bit later Magna comes back with the clothes on, of course, and tells not we will fly to go to the village now. Us like, oh, okay. As then Oster picks out this gets a broom as he Nollis flies on his broom instead of Magna's. Magna back, what do you why? Why don't you want to run on my masterpiece? Oster and all saying like core like bitch please that is definitely not a masterpiece. It's like the ugliest shit we've ever seen after your hair. They think like they was like that masterpiece it's ugly as hell, they say. He said, you just don't understand art. Asta like, bruh, we don't understand art. I mean, come on, man. We know what art is at least. Yeah, no, Asta like, hello Magna, we know what art is compared, like, the difference. No, he will say, do you know what the difference between us two, Magna, is? Magna will be like, no. Asta like, we two know what the art is. Noel will be like, no, they said like in agreement, like, yep. Magna will be like, you're just jealous of my masterpiece. Asta like, nope. And then Dev flies away to the village. As they are talk, as now Noel asks Asta about some things, Asta tries to answer them the most he can. Though he can't really answer them completely because he doesn't know some things. She asks about this demon form. Asta like, I was born with it. He'll be like, what? Like, yes. Now they get their village and hunt the boar. Asta jumps off the broom, like first like leading the broom down. As it lets Noel down, and then he just goes for a boar and kills them immediately. Picks them up and goes to the village. Then Asta would yes, no, as they would see the village and see the mist, Asta would rush towards them. Go there, as the Magna and Noel was trying to keep up with him. They come up like a little bit seconds later. Asta already had found the villagers, as they would see that. So then they would see that Asta didn't, Asta would just no, what am I saying? What am I saying? Asta goes towards the ice mages now and easily knocks them out. Asta enters his demon form because he's pissed at them for killing innocent person. Just trying to protect his village. As Noel and Magnus sees him and tries to stop him, but Asta is like the like an anti here. Like his demon. No, they won't try. Asta wanted to kill them, he was knocked them out. It's like, you're gonna pay for what you did to that villager. As now Magna will see him like, no. He thinks like, no, no, no. Asta would ask if he knew them. Like, yes. I knew him, he would say. Asta like, sorry about that. He'd be like, it's okay, said Magna. Then the Iceman asked Magna would ask them questions. The Iceman decided, we aren't gonna tell you anything. As now takes suicide. Asta like, bruh, seriously taking suicide? Man, you're annoying. Then Asta would no, what am I saying? What am I saying? As now the Iceman just take the lives. Asta like, I knew it, he said, as he is still in his demon form, to interrogate them more, intimidate them more to answer the questions. But yeah, hold on. So they were no Asta and Magna and the others. No, Magna and Noel and Asta would get back to the hideout to do the report about it, to what happened. as they was told Yama about what the ice mages attacked and just took their lives, and the chief died. Oh crap! I forgot about the magic stone. Yeah, Asta will get the magic stone. Sorry about that. I just forgot about that. As Meliodas had a feeling that he soon would meet his son. He tell Elizabeth about the feeling. If ask if she had it too. She's like, yeah. Though I have a bad feeling about this too. Meliodas like, huh? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it, but I just had a bad feeling about it. He's like, oh, okay. He said, okay. I just okay. He said. Meliodas decides to not to worry about it too much. Since he felt that Asta could handle himself. Now it's time for the dungeon mission. A day later, no, a week later, they would get the dungeon mission. As yeah, if you're wondering if Meliodas and Elizabeth would appear in the dungeon, no, that don't happen. I've had other plans for when they will appear. Yeah, as Asta, Luck, and Noel get sent there. As Noel is kind of blush, as no Lucky still runs off. Then she blesses that I'm all alone with Asta. Asta walks for all this is for in front of her. He thinks I'm alone with Noel now. He kind of thinks He thinks I like this kinda. He said, I like that we're alone, but still. As now, no, as then Luck would come back after Luck would beat the smoke mage easily. He got back to man that those guys were so easily. Asta like, oh, really? Yeah, they were so weak. And just because they're weak, I will make Mars much more powerful. Or yeah, because I need something to happen in the story. As now that we meet up with the Golden Dawn, Mars would have Klaus would have said, why the hell why is the Black Bulls here? Us we got sent here by the Whisk King himself. Whisk King then he'll lies. Us really? We're not lying at all. Then Unibug whispered to Klaus he is the other one. I'm not. You know that I was the only one to get all 7 hands, right? 9 hands. Klaus said, yeah. He is the other one. He is my kind of brother. They're what? He said, yes. Then the Klaus said, apologies. As he had heard rumors about Asta easily defeating a noble. Asta he doesn't really care about it. Because, yeah, why would he care about it? About what a noble said, really, he thinks. Then walk into the treasure hall. As they meet up with Mars, they just defeat him easily the first time. No, as the battle the first time, as Mimosa still gets hurt. As Luck, Klaus, Juno, and Asta fights off Mars and manages to knock him out. And Klaus just knocks him in his steel, seals him. Asta encourages him, are you sure that's gonna be enough? He's of course it will. Asta okay. He thinks he won't get out. He will get out actually. Nice know that, he thinks. Though I doesn't want to tell him that. I want that joy for myself when I take him down. I mean, come on, this fight was too easy. Then Asta would now Asta would actually no. Asta would actually break the door to the treasure hall. They go in, loot the place. Asta gets sent something in our weird room. Asta walks in there and finds us a sword similar to Meliodas' sword actually. Yeah, he will get his own sword now. Looks similar to Meliodas, a sword, but not really still. I was like, Then it feels something like this sword like seems familiar for some reason. And is it because it reminds him of his parents? It's now the heroes hear something outside. He walks out from the door as he sees Klaus, Klaus, Luck, and Juno seal trapped in the trapped in mineral. As then he sees Noel injured. He's like, no, he sees her injured. Like, now his demon rock would like swell over, as it will be his first form still. Like, you're gonna pay, Mars. He's like, you're gonna pay for hurting her. He thinks like he said, you're gonna pay for this. As now Klaus would see the transformation. Like, what the? He's like, yep, that's actually him. As Asta now activates his wings too, and draws out his sword, like new sword. As he now attacks Mars, fights him off. As he would cut those daggers he spins around and fires at Asta at higher speed now. No, as that speed. Asta like, easy. Then he came for like the giant sword now. I was like, No, as Asta would easily defeat him, but then he would feel something else. As he'll be like, what about that, huh? What about that? As now he feels something, looks down and like, wait. Then he sees something. His entire, like, he will get a entire rip on his. No. As now Asta would see that they had like a giant hole through his. Now he will get a dagger still on his stomach as he get there. As it will be more grave injury, it'll pierce right through him. He'll be like, what the? As he spits up blood and falls down. Asta was like, the other was like, Asta! As his demon world like de-transforms now. And he's passed out. Thus they rush to him now. Null like, just heal Asta! He does, and just pulls the dagger out. As they start healing Asta. Now they wouldn't pull the dagger out in case he has the more blood would come out that Null. As they gets into the capital now, immediately healing. After like Null gets to they just get a communicator to Black Boss and tells about the situation. Like, okay, as they get Asta to the dock. So 1 week later, they do the report about the dungeon. Asta is still passed out though, as they don't know how long he will be. As they think like he might even, it's a miracle that he's still alive, they think. But it won't really beat up because Asta's demon form just kept him alive. As meliodas would sense Asta's rage in his demon form, as though then he sensed it disappear. He like wonder what happened. He doesn't know though. He can track it down. Because it was almost the same, like the perfect, like the least amount of to track him down to get those two Elizabeth and meliodas there. But now, hold on, we are like 24. Yes, we can bring it in. We can bring it in now. We can do it. They do the report now. They like dungeon. Still kind of still. So I don't want to ask you about how Asta is. He's like no change at all. It's a miracle that he's still alive. Anyone else would have died without that, but he didn't for some reason. They wonder what, why. As now they walk to the no, as now Asta would no, Asta is still like in a coma. No, as they get into the banquet now after reporting to Whiz King. As Noel just gets poured water, but she won't run away a lot. But Asta won't be there to save her. Now the attack on the capital happens. They runs out. Now they just like takes care of the zombies. I know we skip a lot of this because Asta is not there. We can't do like badass shit with Asta now. Still, so Asta now the Figolin gets captured and teleported back. I see Noel and Leopold see this like terrified, like stunned by this. Now the other like I have to meet the sun mages up here. Then Noel just cover her in the sea dragon's lair. Then the root mage just absorbs it, and the fight will continue for a while until they are pinned down to the ground. And so now one of the mages there has a sword and it's about to kill Noel. They're like, "Royals die!" As then was like sees no, then we all see the darkness. Like no, in the hot now we switched to where Asta is. The doctor was shaking him still, make sure that in case he had moved him out due to the attack. As then Asta's darkness would start pulsating, he was to feel the pressure from Asta releasing, and the darkness swallowing him. Muras was sensitive too, like, oh, it's almost done. He like tells Merlin to be, calls for Oslo to be ready. He tells the other servants that the scenes to be ready too, because it's soon time. Like, okay, they're ready up now. They all get to the same place, gathering. Asta now as the darkness just swallows the entire hospital, they all see like the hospital was get swallowed by darkness, no matter what it was. The I have made some magic didn't know what to do to think about it, so this kept was about now the sword was about to hit Noel, as this will happen in a blitz of seconds. As now when the sword like is about to hit Noel's back, Noel back scream like nah aha. As then then someone they will see the flashing darkness. As now they see Asta in his berserk. In if you have seen the Seven Deadly Sins anime, you know when meliodas got released from the cocoon, the crystal thing that kept the demons captured in that, yeah. He'll get released from that one. As he's in that berserk, kind of that berserk form. Yeah, because his demon form has taken over a little bit of him because someone hurt the person that he loves. As he easily as the sword mage just throws it up and kicks him, like defeats him easily, and the others he just they need to retreat now, as he's about to go for Noel. Then he sniffs her instead. She's like, no, she will say, "Don't you recognize me?" As Asna sniffs her, like, as then no, the eye of the sun mage, more mages would appear to reinforce them, as the Merrick Knights would then come back yet. Then Mars would sense Astos, like completely that said, "Now!" It does Oslo open a portal, everyone jumps through there. As they would appear, as they would Meliodas would see Asta there. And standing there, like in steamer form, they emerged like Elizabeth and Elizabeth and Meliodas remembers they scene kinda. Like, Asta still smell her, then he will see the other mages appear. As he goes for them now. Then he will see the others just appearing, he thinks a new threat. He goes towards them. As Muras is like, "Nope, you're not my son, I'm gonna fight you now." As Muras now appears, behind Asta, to transform to his first demon form to just help take care of Asta. As the other soundless scenes took care of the mages and makes them retreat. Then we see the fight between Meliodas and Asta. Asta will be shocked that someone else had demon powers. All will just cry and beg for Asta to calm down. Asta wouldn't hear her really. It still would be in his demon form still. As his scrum would not appear to him, it would open, and as Asta would draw out the sword. Meliodas would be shocked to see like a similar sort to Lost Vein. Like, what? Then Meliodas draws his Lost Vein. Asta would be shocked that he gonna see the shockness in Asta, but Asta in his mind would be like, "Where am I?" Then he sees the guy he's fighting. Like, what? Then he sees the similar sort. Like, wait, what? Why does he look like me too? Though, why does he have that power same as me? Then we switch to where the rage demon Asta is in a fight. As Meliodas Black, Elizabeth said, "Don't hurt our son, okay, Meliodas?" Meliodas Black, "Of course not." Yes, now. No, she don't say like, "Don't hurt him, Meliodas." Meliodas Black, "Of course not." As now, Noel wonder who the hell are they? As now she wonders why does he fight him if they don't want to hurt him. As Austin now goes like this, like jumps away from meliodas and goes towards the other Soundland scenes, tries to attack them. Then when Meliodas saw his chance, and Nick chops Asta, passing him out. As his steamer form would disappear, Noel will run up and said, "What the hell did you do?" She just kicks, like slaps Meliodas. Meliodas like, "What?" As a whisper to see this, I'm like, what? As Noel checks Asta like, "Asta, are you okay?" And she tries to check the inner side before, but she couldn't see him. Like, "What the?" He said, "Why?" She sees no scar even. It's like, "What the hell happened to that?" As she thinks like, "What the? Wait, his innards are gone?" As Miller's look at Elizabeth like, "What?" They realized that was why Miller's, like, Asta's rage energy has disappeared suddenly. As then the magic knights would appear now, and be ready for the fight. Then Miller's and the other some sins were protect the prince. As Noel will be like, confused, like, "What?" Asta wakes up now, like, where, as then is before he could say anything, Noel just hugs him like Christ, like, "You worried me so much, Asta." I was like, "Huh?" Then his comforts and hugs her back, like, "What do you mean?" He kind of said. Then he sees the soundless scenes about to fight the medic knights. Asta was like, "Oh crap, I don't know who they are, but they can't fight the medic knights." Asta like, "I remember him, that he looks similar to me, but so he should probably listen." Now Asta stands, like, stands up, shaking. As he walks, like, stand between the medic knights and some of the scenes, like, "If you two gonna fight, you're gonna have to go through me." He's like heavily breathing. Hall is standing. Miller's like, "Stand back, son." I was like, "No." What? He said, "What do you say?" "Son, I don't believe you. You'll leave the medic knights alone. Leave my squad mates alone too. Leave all the medic knights alone," he said. Miller's like, "What?" Then Oslist fell down. And she's about to hit the ground. Noel wasn't fast enough to catch him, but Elizabeth will catch him now. Elizabeth like, "It's okay, son. You can rest now." As she starts to healing him, while Osta's having a dream about a baby. And those two people, like, as he would see Elizabeth right before, I said, like, "It's that girl and that boy that looks like me. That the boy looks like me and the girl. They had a baby? Why do I dream about this?" And then he sees that it just ends up at the church, like, "What?" As he dreams it over and over again. I was like, "Bro, it just gets faster and faster." As then it will get longer, then would, like, expand longer, and then like dream about, "Wait, I'm dreaming about myself, but wait, what?" Then he wakes up shakingly in the bed, heavy breathing, as he rushes up, like, in his head, like, over body, like, as he would ask, "Where the hell am I?" Then Elizabeth said, You're safe now, son." As then Noel black, "Asta, you're awake." You're like, "Yeah." As then you will see two other people sitting there. As the other side of the scenes would have went back, they just went to help save. Though they would be on, yeah, they will come back later on when Asta have woken up complete, like when Asta is ready for it. As you see those two people, like, "What the? Who are you?" Then I say, "Don't you remember us?" I was like, "Wait, you're the guys from my..." Just like, "No, no, you can't be. You abandoned me," he said, "because Asta's dream will be corrupted. He'll think that they abandoned him." Like, "No, we didn't, son. We didn't. The bandits just kidnapped you." I was like, "Why didn't you come?" And then he's hard time believing it at first. Then I always tell him that it's true. "I think you're telling the truth, Asta. Otherwise, why would they do all this for you?" Also think like, "Yeah, maybe it's true things." Then Elizabeth also, then also like, then Elizabeth's gonna ask, "So you're gonna introduce us?" Also like, I don't even know really Then I don't even know your name, Mom and Dad. They're like, oh, I'm Meliodas, said Meliodas. As then Elizabeth said, my name is Elizabeth. Like, okay. Then Elizabeth asks, so are you gonna introduce us to your girlfriend? Asked to be like red in face, like, what? She's not, she's what? And I'll be kind of red too, like, we're not. Then it was kind of like, look at each other, like, yeah, okay. I was like, fine. It's like, her name, her name is this Noel. Guess you could call her my girlfriend or something. Like, oh, that wasn't that too hard? I was like, look at her, like, please, mom, why? Why you gotta do this to me? And then Asta would, Asta just, talking how the Whiskin would come in and ask Asta about who they were. Asta like, apparently they are my dad, my parents. Apparently they are my parents. Oh God, my puns. Why? I'm not a dad yet. Man, I'm only 15 for God's sake. And then Yule's like, yeah, fine. And it's like, okay. Then ask about where the hell did he come from. They're like, we just got here by this dog, they will say. As now Oslo would appear, Oslo like, remember him a little bit. As he had met him. No, he wanted to meet him really. He was like, wait, who's this? As Oslo has like wolves, Oslo like, wait, your name is Oslo? Then Miller's like, wait, you can't understand him? I'm like, yeah. He said, I don't know how either. As no, like, wait, you cannot understand this dog's saying? Like, apparently, yes. Then King and the other son scenes would appear, as they present themselves as his uncles and aunts. I was like, okay. As he will meet Elaine, he'll be quite fond of Elaine and King and Diane, like real quick. And no, as he will meet Elaine now, as he thinks like we're really fond of her already, like. So yeah. Then Juno wonders, like, walks in and asks if Asta is okay. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Then he asks, like, okay, so who the hell are these, Asta? I was like, apparently my family. Like, what do you mean apparently? He said, they're my family. Is this my mom and dad? He presents Elizabeth and Meliodas. Then he presents his aunts and uncles. Like, okay. He'd like, okay. I quite don't understand, but I guess they are not lying. As then I was like, yeah, of course I'm not lying. Huh. As now, they were kind of asking Art about something, so Ast would catch up with his parents. Uni sometimes stepped in and told them a little bit of what they did. As Oswald asks, so wait, Dad? He's kind of like asking a question, like voice, like should I call it? I don't know, just like yes, son, you can call me Dad. Was it you that I felt all the time when I used sometimes? Well, I was like, yes, it was. I tried to contact you, though it seems that you couldn't answer. I was like, yeah, I tried to, but I couldn't. Because I felt like this was, I should answer, but I couldn't really do that. Like, okay, Mel was back. As no, he was talk about, Elizabeth asked if he could use any light powers yet. I was like, no, I haven't, can't. She's like, okay. She said, I hope you probably will unlock them soon. She thinks like maybe it's because of your personality that you unlock your dad's powers first. I was like, maybe it is. As now they're just catching up with like talking or laughing. And now that Noel was asked, then asked would ask if they could just leave. No, the other sound since was said if we gotta go now. I was like, I see you later. Then he asks Elaine. Then he like hugs Elaine already, but bye, Aunt Elaine. As he strays up from bed and hugs her. He's like, bye. She kind of like wonders why he has hugged her. Because you're my aunt. So why didn't you do it to the others? Like, I don't know. You seem like a more capable of aunt than the others one. Like you seem like such a nice person. As I know, Elaine is like the nicest person in town. That says after Elizabeth. So yeah, and now Rebecca he hugs her back and walks away. Sits down in bed. Meliodas and Elizabeth still there with Noel there too. You and the others just leave them alone. As Asta still like surprised all that, and I said, wait, then actually Noel asked the obvious question. Wait, you called him protective? You said protective prince before. What does that mean? Asta like, wait, I then just remembers like, wait, I'm a royal. He said, there was like, yes, you're actually the prince of Leones, a kingdom of Leones. Aspect, I never heard of that before. Like, yes, it's far away from here. Aspect, how did I end up here? Decided someone teleported away with the spell when what we told you about. Aspect, oh yeah, I remember about that. You told me about that weird spell before, earlier that I got was at a banner and all that. Like, yes. So then he just looks at Noel like, guess I'm not a commoner then. She's like, yeah, maybe. And she just kinda wants him even more now. Is Elizabeth noticed this was like, I want to talk to Noel a little bit in private. I was like, okay. No, Noel be like, why she wants to do that? As she walks up, like, as now they walk to a separate room where they could talk in private. Elizabeth would tell her about if you're gonna marry, she like, I know that you want to marry my son. Noel with a red face, like, yeah. I we haven't planned that far long. We have just been, I know that we're the couple, like girlfriend, boyfriend. Like, yeah, no, but you will probably end up getting married, Charlie. There's some things I need you to ask. If you will do anything towards my son, see them or do anything, I'll kill you. No, Elizabeth said. I know she's the kind person, but I mean, it's her son. She just got her son back. And if someone's about to do something to her son now, she'll get like meliodas berserk, but the god is form her. Oh god, that would be terrifying to see. I kinda low-key want to see her rage, like Meliodas be. I bet as a goddess, that would be pretty cool. But yes, no black swallowed black. Oh, yes, ma'am. And then Asta would, then we walk back to the room. Asta would ask what they're talking about. Asta would say, nothing, Elizabeth said. Nothing, no said nothing. As Elizabeth still just gave her a warning eye. Noel be like, yeah, yeah, I know, I won't do anything. Now let's go back to there. As you know, no. As Asta and the others. No. Let's now sit down next to Asta. As there's Asta, no. As Asta would ask. No, but this now is flashback to when Noel and Elizabeth still were talking. Asta would ask his dad about something. Dad, like, yes, son. I've been wondering this about my powers. I'm not a human, aren't I? He realized that, no, you're not. I was like, oh, I knew it. But what am I then? He said, you're half demon, half god. I was like, I'm what now? He said, yes. I was like, wait, if I'm half, wait, does that mean, what? He's still confused. Wait, I'm half demon, that means that the darkness is the demon form, and the light is the god from the goddesses. He'll be like, yes. No, as Moses says that you're half god, demon, and half goddess. I was like, okay. Thinks it's kinda weird, but not yes, accept it really. So, hold up, no. It's now switch to where reality where Noel and Elspeth is in there. As she Noel was still Asta confused a little bit. She would ask, what is it, Asta? As she sits down next to him. Like, then looks at like Miller's like, should I tell her or not? It's like, it's up to you to tell her. And then it looks at Noel. And there's kiss her on the cheek and it's like, I gotta tell you something, Noel. It's like, okay. Then it's sounds like, can you just help me tell this too? Like, if you need help to that, I will just explain it a little bit. I was like, okay, fine. I said, tries to explain it. It stumbles a little bit, said, you see, Noel, I'm not actually human. She's like, what? Like, yes, I'm actually a half demon, half goddess. She's like, does, wait, then she asks, is that dark power your demonic power? Yes, Miller's like, yes, there is. As now he would just take over explain because Asta was still like kinda didn't know how to explain it. As he explains it, Elizabeth steps in for a while too talking, as they was then to come to the conclusion that that was why Asta survived that wound, because he was half demon and half goddess. As he's kinda immortal. But she'll Null be like, what? No, they wouldn't say that he was immortal, but he had super generation abilities. As they didn't want to make like Null feel like he after she was dead that he would move on to another one. But Meliodas knew that he Asta wouldn't really do that because yeah. Then Asta and Nolvis to hug Asta like tell like I'm grateful that you told me, but I don't think that I will look any different from you now. I mean, you're a royalty after all too. I mean, how much do I have to find? Anything else? She asked. Kind of jokingly said. Anything else I need to know about him? Like no, not for now at least. She's like, oh okay. I mean, I have to ask since you told me like I found out it was a royalty and not a commoner, and now I found out that it was like not even human. I still would ask her to not tell everyone about it. She's like, oh okay. She kind of understands why because if we got out about that, us would kind of get haunted and they wouldn't be able to stay in here anymore. Instead of ask Asta if he could just come home and present himself to the others, like to the kingdom, he'd like, okay, I guess I can. As they open the portal, as Nordest hangs out, Asias tells Nusa that as they explain that Asta is from another country, and that he's a royalty apparently, and so yeah, as Nusa just agreed to like, yeah, you can just sit there when Asta gets reunited with his people. As Nolbeck, I wasn't gonna ask you anyway, was about to just tell you that. Nusalbeck, just a little bit ticked off, like, yeah, okay, I guess he has the right to just ignore me, kinda. Since after all, what I've done to her, and how we treated her. Then just open the portal and go for the to the cap like Kingdom of Leones. Just to land at castles. As now the Elizabeth and meliodas will be there. As they would just tell that 16 years ago. They will remember. You remember 16 years ago, this day actually, our son, Asta, was kidnapped by an unknown group of mages. We have been looking for him for all these years, but now finally, Asta would walk up and say, I'm finally back home, he said. All the people just cheer for him now. Now the last king before was come up and said, my grandson. I was like, granddad? They said grandpa kind of things. Like, what? It looks at Elizabeth. It's like, yeah, he's the last king. Like, it's us like, okay. Elizabeth, hi, grandpa, I guess. And then he was so who is this little young girl? As he was trying to ask Noel about that, asked like, oh, it's my girlfriend Noel. Noel Silva, she's a royal from the country that I was raised in. He's like, oh, he thinks, oh. I was like, yeah. Then he looks at his parents like, oh, down here, I'm not so comfortable in this public right now. Especially when I just found out I had a granddad still like old geezer. As Elizabeth kinda giggle a little bit, Meliodas was shocked that his son just said that. No. As Meliodas and Elizabeth kinda giggle a little bit. As Noel was shocked that he's told that about his granddad, like, and he's like the last king. She was shocked by the Asta's arrogance, but she thinks like maybe it's because he then looks at Meliodas and says these giggles. Maybe it's some genetics. Then suddenly scenes would appear and it's like, sir, welcome back, Prince. Asta like, bruh, I already hate this title. Just call me Asta. To like, oh, if as you wish, Asta. Asteria's talking to him. Oh, for a while. I was like, can I go back to the cloaking that we kinda said? Look at his parents like, are you not gonna stay here? I was like, I thought we were only here to present that I was found again. I mean, I still have a lot to do in the Clover Kingdom. They're back, yeah, we can go back there, they say. I was like, yeah, sure. It's now they was called for Oslo and they opens back a portal there. This now goes to well, they appear back to the capital now. That's not in the captain's meeting they had, but discussing this, it's like, oh, right when we talk about the trolls, Osbeck, who we're calling a troll, so he talks to the Wizard King. He's come like, Elsa saying, Osbeck, I know. Instead to see how Noel will see how tight Asta hold the like Noel. I was like, they really like each other, huh? Instead we're now just walking away. I was like, yeah, well, we're down here. We gotta go back to the hideout now. Then says goodbye to his mom and dad. See you later. They're like, we'll come back to train you later, okay? I was like, yeah, okay, mom, okay, dad. He says, see you later. And now they close the portal. I was like, phew, finally. He said, like, Dolbeck, what? I was like, my parents are kinda annoying. Getting my nerve already. But kinda smiles at him. No, just smiles at him like, heh. I was like, what? It's something funny? She's like, yeah. It is. I've never seen you and like that annoyed or that way before. I was like, yeah. It's now he was to go back to the hideout, and that is where I'll be leaving this what if off. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know this is the third video I'm recording this day. Actually, I'm recording so I have like videos ready for the week. I'll start recording more parts too, so I can make new parts like ready. So I'm in ahead of schedule. So don't like have to like emergency record like day before anything. So yeah, that's all for me now. That's all for me now. See y'all in the next one.